Kris Krohn here with Limitless TV, and today we are talking about how you acquire multifamily homes without any money coming out of pocket. All right, first thing to know about buying multifamily is that multifamily is in a fairly elastic market. That means that it's not like a single family home where you're playing this game of trying to get a discount. Often with multifamily, if there's a discount, it's because it's run down, you need to put some investment into the property and bring its values back up, or it's gonna be a matter of raising rents up to where they're supposed to be, because sometimes properties get mismanaged. Other than that, the other factor that people look for in multifamily, it's cash flow. That's what's fun, right? It's like I own one property, it's got 30 doors, and it means that there's a lot of cash flow that can come out of it. And so these projects, they're great to do. The only drawback is that you move from an amount of money that you can use to get into single family. When you get into multifamily, you often need to bring hundreds of thousands of dollars or maybe even millions of dollars to the table, depending on what you're looking at. And so if you're watching this video saying, but Kris, I got the money, awesome. Then what I'm gonna recommend you do is focus on finding a property that is selling for less, because frankly, it needs a $500,000 cash infusion. It needs an overhaul. It needs to, and more important, is finding a property that's been mismanaged on its rents. Well, each door is running at $625 and it should be $800. Okay, you can add hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, depending on the size, to the value just by buying something that has artificially low rents or needs some fix-up. So look for a project like that, because what it can mean is you buy it, you go through a rehab period throughout the course of a year, and then when it comes time to reevaluate it, you can add extraordinary amounts of value to the property. Or if you're just looking at holding something long-term and it's a cash flow play, hey, these are out there. Go find your commercial realtors and those that specialize in these properties and look for the best price. You may not get a very big discount if it's fixed up and if it's already functioning at its regular market cap rates, then you can go in and get yourself some real estate going. If, on the other hand, you want multifamily and you don't have money, how are you gonna pull that off? Partners. Partners make the world go round. I use partners in everything that I do. I've got so much expertise in finding deals. I always have deals. We're talking about a market right now where there is no inventory in my backyard, and yet I got deals coming out of my ears. Why? Well, because I invest in the very best places around the country. Getting into multifamily, the thing for you to be focusing on is finding partners. And I'm gonna share with you one tactic that I've used to find partners that I've been able to do very successfully. This is a very, very modern, cutting-edge strategy. I think you're gonna enjoy it. 3 things you need to attract a partner and do a multifamily home without any money. The first thing that you need to do is you gotta find the people with money. So the first step is to be able to generate a list. Now in today's modern world, how do you find a whole group of people that have money? I'm gonna show with you an extraordinarily simple way. What I want you to do is I want you to set a goal of building your Facebook friends up to 5,000. Now, I know some of you are going to have to adjust your mental privacy settings on, well, I only want my Facebook friends to be those people that I've met in real life or I went to high school with or I know personally. You know what? Then start a different page, all right? Start a Facebook page where you can get yourself up to 5,000 friends, but not just anybody. I want real friends. You know where you find real friends today? You're looking for people that live around the country or in your local area that have common interests. So for example, we're talking about real estate. Guess what common interests we're trying to share with people? Real estate. So if you were to go to Facebook and just do a search for the area that you live in and Real Estate Investors Club, Real Estate Investors, Real Estate Support Group, you're gonna find all these different people, and if you ask to join those groups, then you can get inside and start adding all these people as friends. Be my friend, be my friend, be my friend, be my friend, be my friend. I don't know you other than you like real estate. What this will do over time, give it some time, over a few months, you can add thousands of friends to your Facebook page that share real estate investing in common with you. Then, with this first step of how to generate this hot list of people with money that could be good buyers and partners, is once you have the people on Facebook, you gotta know how to communicate with them. How do you do that? Oh, make sure you're doing at least 5 posts a week. Post about your family. Post about the things that you're learning in life. Post about some of the things that are funny. Do high interaction posts, you know, where people ask questions and get a gazillion comments from people. And then once a week or twice a month, drop a post about real estate. Just found a smoking new deal. My team really came through on this one, looking for a partner with substantial funds. If you have money sitting in 401k, IRA, home equity, or you've got money to invest, then personal message me. Well, right now I got 5,000 friends on Facebook, so guess what? If I make that post, I'm gonna get hundreds of people saying, I'm in, what's the deal, let's play. And you know what? Now I've got number one of my three, I got my list of hot buyers. Okay, the second thing that you're gonna need to do is call these people. When you contact them, what I want you to do is take the deal and start communicating high level what it is. What are the numbers? What are the returns? What are the equity? What are the financial needs? An investor will take someone serious more than just has a serious deal, is a serious person. A serious person they want to deal with is someone that has the answers to questions. So work with me, work with my team, learn from these videos, have a local mentor, and whatever deal you're working on, make sure you can articulate what it is because your partner is going to have questions. So list, call, and then the third and final one is you got to package the deal. And packaging the deal means you've run your comps, you've done your analysis, you've got historical rents on the property. It pretty much means that you've looked at the property from every angle. And if you look at a typical property package, it always starts with a summary. The summary is, who am I? What is the deal? What is the strategy? How long are we going to hold it? How much money we need? What are we going to do with it? What kind of returns we would expect? And then if that's the summary, then rest of the documents are just the support of saying, hey, here's the proof. Here's the research. Here's the comparable market analysis. Here's the historic rents. Here's the repair bids. When you put all that package together, well, I've just shown you how you can get a list of very serious buyers with money. I've shown you this basics of how to have a conversation and how to package the deal. Those are three things that are going to aid you on your journey of how to do a multifamily deal with someone you don't know with no money out of pocket. Looks like you got your work cut out for you. You got these opportunities to take this knowledge and information and go out there because people are waiting to help come together with you and make these deals happen. Friends, thanks for taking your time to be with us today. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, and if you really want to jump in real estate at a deeper level, then come out to my 3-day mindset event where we are going to talk shop on money and real estate and help you figure out what your next more aggressive steps look like when we start mentoring you and pulling all the deals in and helping you become successful in real estate.